Hey guys, or hey Reddit. This video is gonna be short because it's gonna be straight to the point. Oh, and this is just me recommending you guys get into electronics and stuff like that, just so you can discredit what you read online. Once you realize how expensive things are and how incredibly difficult it would be to build certain things. Yes, there are geniuses who can do this in their sleep, but still the money is a big problem. Resources. Um, just a whole lot of logistics and stuff like that. So anyways, on to the main point because I am tired of talking. This is like my billionth record. Um, yeah. So I think I think we can all help each other figure out who might be behind it. Um, yeah, I think we can all aid ourselves in figuring out who's behind it, rather than just talk about the machines behind. If you believe in the do stuff, I personally don't believe in the direct energy stuff you guys talk about, but that's fine with me. Believe what you want. I believe I'm being poisoned and denied medical care and stuff like that, but so we both have our extremes on different level or on different in different categories. Um, but you guys need to realize talking about that does nothing. If you were to even try to stop those type of things from happening, you'd have to figure out if you're being given some type of medium or something like that that increases the I don't know, frequency effect in your body. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Again, I don't believe in this stuff, so I don't pay attention to that. So you got to figure out how to expel that from your body. That's a fucking extreme. Another extreme is figuring out how to redirect signals or quote unquote absorb them or something like that. I'm being very vague because I need water, and when I get up and then sit back down, and I go through this whole thing to where I feel like crap for a few minutes. Okay, anyways, yeah, the point is, unless you're actually coming up with ways to stop that electric stuff, it's not going to help talking about it. Besides, I don't believe in it anyways. So I believe you're wasting your breath anyways. So what's the next best course of action? In my opinion, it's to figure out who's behind it. And you can't just point out, you just can't point to the FBI or the CIA or something like that. They may have a hand in dealing with the you can think of them as the I don't know what to say about this. Okay, you think about them and the people around you who are in on it or are aware of it. You can think of them as their direct connection to you and stuff like that. So there's that. So you can't just point to them because you're just basically pointing at their hands at that point. You're not pointing at the person. You can't figure out a person by their hands. I think. Let's have a tattoo. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, we need to figure out exactly who's behind it. It doesn't really matter about the why, even though the why could lead us to who is behind it much quicker. But I think we need to figure out who's behind it. But who's behind all of this? I think that should be our main objective, rather than talk about it. Rather than talk about what they're doing. I think we should be talking about ways to figure out who they are, how to flush them out, and stuff like that. I think once we figure out who they are, we have a solid chance at getting proof. Yeah. I mean, for me, I think it's someone with a bunch of money, basically. Because, like I said, I see a bunch of white cars and they're all brand new models. And my laptop's dying for some reason. Oh no, it's not. I'm an idiot. Okay, so yeah, I think it's someone with a lot of money. I think it's someone with a lot of influence. I think it's someone who is able to get blackmail on certain people. I think it's someone or some group who has a great amount of influence on the younger generation. Because if you influence the younger generation, more than likely the older generation will want to regulate that and or work with the influencer so their kid gets what they want as well. I don't know, I'm saying that weird. Anyways, I think it's someone with a lot of influence, someone with a lot of money, someone with a lot of, I guess, blackmail. Could be someone with a lot of drugs. I'm basically describing a cartel at this point. Shit. Just someone with a bunch of influence and money. That can be generally anyone. It could just be some random eccentric millionaire or something like that who's very sadistic, or who believes they're God or something stupid like that. I don't fucking know. Yeah, that's why I think it is. I think they are attributed to a lot of the groups and organizations that influence people nowadays. Like I'm not even gonna list any because I don't want to be biased. Yeah, I just think they're heavily influencing. They have heavy influence on the media. More specifically, on the media that influences how we treat each other, if that makes sense. So that's what I think it is, or stuff like that. Or that's some of the stuff that I think they do. Yeah. So yeah, what do you guys think they quote unquote? Who do you think they quote unquote are? And again, so I'm not making sense. I don't feel good. I need water. So yeah, who do you think they are? Describe or give certain examples of. No, that's. What are some things they do that you see and witness that have nothing to do with electronics? Let's completely ignore the electronic things for now. Just what do they do that you see? What kind of people do you think they influence within your community that affects you directly, and stuff like that? So there's that. This video makes no sense. So bye.